Now, I'm sure all of you are extremely excited for the Wurt skill set because I know I am. When I first started playing Don't Starve Together and Wurt came out, I actually was like anti-Wurt. I'm like, I'm not going to play Wurt, a character that literally can only eat veggies. And then I realized how many veggies you can actually absorb in Don't Starve. You know, it was one of those things where I was scared of Wigford for a while, and then when I played Wigford, I'm like, Wigford's so good. I mean, meatballs for days, right? But then when it came to Wurt, I was like, no, I was so scared. After playing Wurt and realizing how awesome Wurt is and how many perks Wurt has, well, that started to get me really excited. So now we're going to go into the skill set. Now, this is not out yet, but it will be released as of next week, so stay tuned for that. So let's experience this together because I haven't seen any previews of this and I don't want to, so I want to experience it together. Shall we? Bink. Oh, man. Restore some sanity over time when wet. The more wet you are, the more sanity you restore. Oh, my God. That... What? Restore a fair amount of sanity over time when wet. That is crazy because literally, okay, Wurt already has so many pros that it's actually kind of interesting, and Wurt can be wet all the time. Wurt's the only character that can be really wet and not really like do anything wrong because you can't. Wurt's meant it's like literally a Merm, right? So anyways, that is so cool that they added that in there. Greatly reduce the effect of wetness on body temperature. It also fairly reduces wetness loss due to heat sources. Oh my. Use wetness as protection. Damage will consume wetness instead of health. What is happening? I swear Wurt is becoming a top tier character and I don't know why. Somebody at Clay, like, I swear everybody at Clay is like, we love Wurt, so we're just gonna make Wurt super awesome and we're just gonna not tell anybody about it. That is crazy. This is literally making you want to become like just like jump in the ocean as Wurt and then jump right out every 10 seconds. Slowly regenerate health when wet. Oh my gosh. So basically you create a shield if you're wet and also you regenerate HP when you're wet. I mean, this is not super crazy because you shouldn't, I don't know how fast you're going to be able to actually do this. It also makes you slowly get wet as you step through the corrupted or mutated marsh turf. Now, come on. You can literally just do like a 360 and go through that. That is so cool. The sanity is actually one of my favorite parts because HP is pretty easy. And also most of the time you're going to have health, but I mean shield. But I'm curious to see how that works. Like, I'm wondering like what the damage reduction will be. We're going to have to try all that stuff out. Mosquito Incognito. Learn to craft a cuddly buddy, making mosquitoes neutral to you. Oh, man. That's so cool. Learn to craft mosquito-based items, skeeter bomb, fertilizer, and bloodshot. Wow. So I'm assuming bloodshot will like heal you or something. Fertilizer, I mean, makes sense, right? Master the use of the mosquito-based items with the help of little itchy. Catch mosquitoes right from the air. Oh, man. Add stony armor to the king's statuesque shoulders for greater stoutness in your Merm soldiers. Okay. Gift him a crown worn by the kings long past, and your Merms will fight smarter so their lives may last. Offer this weapon best wielded at sea, and your Merms will attack with a defense of 3. That's really cool. Increase the Merm's king's maximum hunger. So that's really good because slow the Merm king's digestion so he takes longer to get hungry. Okay, this is really amazing. Man, Wurt, oh, I'm so proud of you. Jeez, this is all so cool. Literally, you can get better things and weaponry and everything for your Merm dudes. The Merm King is now going to last longer. Like, the mosquito things, sure, that's kind of cool. Merm guards will retreat from combat when low on health and wait to be healed. That's so amazing. Survivors near Wurt will move like her through the marsh. Man, I feel like they were like, oh man, you know, people are so scared to be near Wurt because like blah 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 in the swamps and stuff, and now they're just like, no, make sure you give Wurt nice big hugs. Learn to craft a communal kelp dish to entice faster Merm growth and to call the Merm in actions. Okay, same thing. Learn to craft shoddy tool shed to equip your work. Okay, and Merm guards with swamp brawler helmets. Okay, learn to craft. So basically, it's just they're like the attacking Merms and then like the worker Merms. Okay. Grant your loyal Merms the wonderful gift of lunar mutation by feeding them. Empower your mutant Merms with a planar power use. So these are just going to morph your Merms into different Merms. The 1 foot into Shadow World. Infuse Shadow Merms with the planar power using it. Okay. So no land shall be safe from the dark and beautiful corruption of the marsh. Morph any piece of land into sweet, sweet marsh. Oh my gosh. Terra mutation. So you're basically taking and mutating. This could be a little bit tricky. I feel like this could potentially make people a little bit standoffish. I'd have to see how this works. Morph any piece of land into... I don't know how that's going to be morphing it. I really don't. No land shall be safe from the dark and beautiful corruption of the marsh. Huh. Anyway, so I don't know how that's going to work. Like if you're walking through and accidentally transforming like the turf below you, somebody might get a little bit annoyed. But anyways, Wurt has just became even more amazing than they already were. So tell me in the comments what you think. But man, oh man, this is some crazy stuff. This update is literally phenomenal. What a great thing. Now, this might change, of course. I keep mentioning that because Clay is not finished with it. So when it finally gets to the release, maybe they go through and they're like, well, it's a little bit too powerful, but we'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, the skill trees are looking phenomenal. I'm so happy to be back on Don't Starve Together, let me tell you.